Houston. I'm a 19-year-old realtor, and I kind of just want to come on here and talk about how I got into real estate. I've had a lot of questions through people texting me in DMs, just like a couple people, just like, how do I get into the business? Like, you're 16, 17, 18, younger, older, whatever. I kind of just wanted to help out and share what I know with some people that may not know as much or don't really know where to start. Um, I started off just it was either baseball scholarship for college or it was no college. Simple as that. Real estate was always kind of my backup, and I got hurt. Baseball wasn't a thing, so went into real estate. And it's a lot of people like don't know where to start, and it's not a bad thing at all. Like, I'm still learning stuff to this day. Like, there's a lot of things I want to do and I don't know where to start, so I'm trying to come on here and help if anyone needs help at all. But it's literally it's so simple. Like, it's so simple to start, but actually getting into it is where you run into the problems. Well, I wouldn't say problems, but you know it gets annoying. But I started just by going to Champion School of Real Estate. That's where I went to school. You have to pass all your tests, course tests. um, I did hybrid. I personally like hybrid. It's like in person, but you're supposed to do some like at home. I never really did anything at home. I was supposed to, but I didn't. But no, you'll start there and kind of just work your way. You just kind of get through school. Once you get all your courses done, once you get all that done, you'll get little pieces of paper, like little certificates for when you graduate or pass your classes. And what you do is you'll get all those, send them to Trek, and then your school will also like help you out with like what to do and where to go. It's really simple. I mean, but I recommend if you're going to school, one of the things that I like going in there, I thought I need to have everything written down. Like, I need to pay attention to every little thing. Don't overwork yourself. Don't think it over too much. Don't stress about it too much. There's going to be a shit ton of information, words you've never heard in your life. Like me, I was 18 when I was started schooling. And I had no idea what a mortgage was. I knew what it was, but like I didn't know how it actually worked and stuff like that. But trust me, like, you're gonna feel overwhelmed, and it's gonna be a hard like learning process getting into it. But once you start understanding, once it starts clicking, like it feels so much better. And I promise you, there's no need to stress about it because that's exactly how I was. Like, there's still, I mean, I just started. I haven't even sold it. I haven't even sold a house yet. So I'm still learning. I have a whole hell of a lot to learn, which, I mean, something I've accepted. That's something like y'all, other people need to know as well. Like, it's an annoying thing to get into, but I mean, if you can put yourself in those uncomfortable positions and you enjoy it, not enjoy it, but you can overcome it, then that's where you grow. Like, don't go in there thinking you have to take notes and study everything and have to know everything, because that's not gonna happen. Like, unless you're like smart as shit, Isaac Newton or something, I don't know. You're not gonna know everything. You're not gonna get everything. You're not gonna remember everything. Just simple as that. What I've never been big at studying. I've never was. I mean, I was good in school, but I never fucked with school. Like, it was never fun. Just don't stress yourself out. Don't stress yourself out. There's no need to do that. There's no need to think too much into it. And at the end of the day, you need to remember that you're human. You're still learning. You're new to the business. You've been in the business. It's just, don't stress yourself out. Just really try to work the things you need to work on the most. Figure out a way where it works for you, and once that clicks to you, repeat that, understand it, cycle it. You know, like what I did was I did a lot of Quizlets. Not yeah, Quizlets, like flashcards, always for the test. Yeah, so you'll pass your courses, and then once you do all that, you'll just send them all to Trek and get a schedule your test time. And when it comes to the test, listen, if you're not going to pass the first time, you are not going to pass the first time. Over 50% of people that take the real estate tests, there's the national, and then there's a state, national and state. You're not going to pass both of them the first time. Don't expect to. And if you don't, or whenever you don't, you might though. You might, like, if you study, you're on your shit, you might. But it's very, like, unlikely for people to, especially that are, like, new in the business like me. Like, I took the national 3 times and I took the state 2 times. And I genuinely thought I wasn't going to pass. Just don't overthink it. And it's going to be a lot of stuff they're throwing at you. But once you really, like, figure out where you want to be, I mean, it's like, I was lucky enough to have some friends that helped me, and we're also young. But yeah, just don't overstress yourself. It's going to be hard, and it's going to be annoying. Your head's going to hurt, and you're going to be like, I don't want to do this. But it's just learning. It's just schooling. It's just how it is, right? Like, but there's a lot of things in there, studying for your test, that you're gonna be like, oh, I'm never gonna see this, yada 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 yada, which is true, and that's how I was thinking. So I didn't study a whole, like, broad of things because I'm just not able to. I'm not, like, a big study guy. Can't study. My memory sucks. But no, just don't overwork yourself. Don't think too much into it. Don't get too in your head. At the end of the day, you're human, and there's only so much you can do. And the fact that you're getting yourself into it at a young age, older age, whatever, is a step in the right direction. So, back to what I was saying about the process. Once you get all your certificates of passing the course, send them all to Trek. They'll send you emails. Just look at those emails. I had my parents help. I had my mom help me out. Love my mom. Best person ever. But you'll get all you'll schedule a time, and you'll have a couple weeks or something, whenever you schedule it. Just watch YouTube videos. They'll help you so much with stuff online about what you need to know versus what is not as important, if that makes sense. And then once you pass your tests, you will be so excited. You'll be so happy. But once you do that, you'll start looking at brokerages. But if you go to Champions, what they did was they would bring in brokers that would sponsor lunch or something. They'd come in, talk about their brokerage, give you their cards, whatever. There's going to be a whole lot of people that do that. But you also need to remember that they're in there to get you to work for them so you can make them money. That's they're going to offer you a bunch of stuff. It'd be so nice. Don't get blindsided. While yes, they are there for you to work for them, or for you to help them learn, blah, 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 whatever, work in the business, just please remember in the back of your head, not everyone has pure intentions. I'm not saying everyone is bad, but you cannot expect everyone to help you for free. You cannot expect everyone to be nice and wanting to help you, because that's not going to happen. I'm still new to the business, haven't even had a deal yet, and these are already things I've known and learned and seen. But yeah, back to school stuff, don't overthink it. Trek stuff, send all that in. And tour brokerages. Don't go to the first brokerage that you see that you just fall in love with. There is a thing as it's too good to be true. First office I went to was Keller Williams. Huge company, huge brand. And they're going to offer you a lot of great stuff because they're a huge company. They have a lot of resources. Be smart with who you choose, because they're going to have you sign contracts to get signed up. This whole thing, you have to pay fees, and those fees are going to fuck you. The Champions schooling is going to be around $2,000-ish. $1,500 to like $2,500 is a safe range for me to put it at, because that's a broad, like, area of prices it could be, but it's in that vicinity of $1,000 difference. I don't know where it is exactly. Mine was like $2,000, I think. But go with it. Go with whatever school you seem best. I went with Champions. Just, they're really helpful, good teachers, and they also have a bunch of other resources you can use as well as like videos online, practice tests, and spam practice tests. Spam the practice tests. They help you understand so much. That's what I did. I just spammed practice tests. I'd be in my room, just practice, like just do like 3 practice tests, take a little break, another couple practice tests. They will help you so much. That, YouTube and Quizlets. They are going to be your best friend when studying for the tests. Short answer summary of the video. Start off at a real estate school. I went to Champions Real Estate School. That's where I started. You do your courses. You get your certificates of you passing those courses. Send them to Trek. They'll send you emails to get your test scheduled, your actual national and state tests. The state is 45 questions, I believe. I don't remember exactly. I'm pretty sure. And then it's like 25 or 45, one of the two. I think it's 45, 35, something like that. And then the national is like 75 or 85, something like that. It's going to take you a couple hours to get it done, but just stick with your roots. They're going to throw you these stupid ass questions. Just remember what you know, and if you don't pass, it's okay. It's okay. Summary. Sorry. School. Champions School. That's where I started. Send your scores and your certificates of passing your courses. Schedule your tests. Study your tests. Pass your tests. Boom. That could have been brought down to 1, but you got to get those done. And then after that, you should have been touring brokerages, and if not, no worries. No worries. Tour some brokerages. See where you feel like you would fit best. Because if you don't feel like you're going to fit in somewhere, don't go there. Don't go there. If your gut is telling you that it might not be a good place, listen to your gut. Listen to your gut. Don't get scammed on some bullshit like commission splits, mentor splits. No. Just make sure you know what you're getting into. And then, last but not least, once you find your brokerage, boom, sign with them. I had to do training for my brokerage. I'm at Monument in Frisco, sponsored by Dallas Cowboys. Love them so far. Been great training, great resources. Love everyone in that office. And once you go from there, get your training done, boom, you're on your own. And one of the things I learned from the training, build your pipeline. Build your building blocks of your own business, because you are your own boss at the end of the day. In real estate, you are your own boss. So in order for you to be successful, build your pipeline. Get everything built. Spam open houses. Spam open houses. Build your social media. Get your social media started. Get your pipeline built. And once it all starts coming together, that's when it becomes easier. That's when things start clicking. That's when things start making sense, understanding things. And now, yes, what do I know? I haven't even done a deal yet. I surround myself with the people at the office that are top producers and have an insane amount of numbers in sales. And everything they've told me, build your pipeline. Get the building blocks of your business started. Social media, because that's going to be your biggest branch out to buyers, sellers, whatever. Build your pipeline. Build your social media. Linktree. Get a Linktree set up. And that's kind of everything I can share as of right now. If you found this video helpful, amazing. If not, send me a DM on Instagram, TikTok, whatever. Let me know how I could help. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to help people that don't know where to start. Me going in, there was a lot of stuff that I thought I needed to know, a lot of stuff I didn't know where to start. I want to help y'all, you, your family, whoever. And if this doesn't reach anyone, if it's reached only 3 people, at least I have the possibility of helping 3 people. If you need help, don't be afraid to ask. I will help you best I can. Now granted, I'm still learning, but everyone is still learning. It's okay to learn. That's how everyone who is successful got there, by learning and doing. And that's all it takes. And that's all I have for y'all today. If you have any questions, again, feel free to reach out. If this reaches 2 people, so. But yeah, hope you have a good rest of your day.